success is a feeling. If I gave everybody here a box and said, what does success feel like to you? Or you? Or you? What would happen is you would all say very, very different things. Business and success has numbers, profit margins and turnover. It comes into what you are defining as success. Staff and teams. Do you want to grow a team? Do you want to employ people? Do you actually want to have freelancers? What does that look and feel like to you? And then personal wealth. Anyone who's been in business a long time, they know there's a huge difference between what your business success is and what your personal wealth is doing. So this sounds all lovely and in theory, and I get that. How are we doing it? What the process that I did say I'm a hypnotherapist, it's based on mild hypnosis. Because when we do goals, we do it with our conscious mind. Your conscious mind is actually the least powerful part of your brain. Your unconscious mind, however, the point of the guided visualization is that you are allowing yourself to conceive of what it is that you want to build. Because remember, I've said to you, it's a feeling. So when you write down goals, why does traditional goal setting often not work? Because it's cold. I want to get X clients at X value by X amount. Woo! Motivation, forward motivation, comes from you knowing what does it feel like to be successful. So what does it feel like when you get that client and you see that deposit check come into the bank account? What does it feel like when you see that email or the confirmation or the contract signed that you've gone, yes, I've got that client? Because that's a feeling. It's not just words. What does success look and feel like for you? Now, some of the things that always happen with this, it's not just your business. Who are you when you are being successful in your business? Because there's other alternatives to doing what we love to do. There's probably easier alternatives. When you connect, when you can step into that future version of yourself that goes, I know what it feels like when I win that award, you react differently. Why is it important? Because we create what's called neuropathways. If you want success that you've never had before, how does your body know what that feels like? If you want success, if you want to win awards, if you want to win clients that you've never done before, that's taken yourself to the next level, how does your mind conceive of that? Because it's never been there. The way you do it is with what's called a dream or a guided visualization. But you need to get it into goals. If you don't get it into goals, the mind does not understand and it likes specifics. So for 2020, what's the business model? Are you looking to change your business model? Do you want to keep it the same? Types of clients that you want. If you want to up-level your business, is there a different type of client that you are looking to bring on? Value of the client projects. Again, depending on what you want your turnover to be, what do you want that to be? And obviously, turnover. Who is working with you? Now again, you've done the guided visualizations, you've stepped into the future, you may well find yourself in a workspace. And this sounds all a little bit hokey, but when you do it, you'll be like, I get what she's on about now, because things pop up and you suddenly realize there was a team around you, or you were on your own, or actually you had freelancers. Who is in that space with you? And the last point is the one that everyone because we don't necessarily focus on this. Who are you like as the business owner? Who do you need to be to have that success that you crave so much? Now, vision boarding. So vision boarding is basically creating a visual representation of what you want to achieve. So once you've done the guided visualization, you've got your goals, create a vision board. We need to see it. If you are going to do this, and then you just whack it somewhere and you don't see it, it really is not going to do anything. The reason it works when you do it is because you need to put it and be able to see it every day. So ideally, if you've got your own office space, you can do things such as you put it just above your eyes, your eye line. Put it above your eye line, something that we call in your peripheral vision, that you would see the whole time, but without staring at it. We have something called a reticular activating system. It's basically a sieve. So anybody who's on Instagram, you know when you're scrolling on Instagram and you stop, you don't necessarily think to yourself, you don't process every piece of information and go, ooh, this one's really important for me, I'll stop, put my finger on this one. Something unconsciously makes you stop. And it's because with vision boarding or what you've got in your life right now, your unconscious mind knows that that thing is something that you've told it that you want to find out more about. Once you've done this whole process, set 5 goals for 2020. What do you want to achieve? This is in the 5 goals. Get specific. I want to grow my business is not a specific goal, because you can make £1 more in business and you've grown your business. Do I think that was what you meant? Probably not. And the reward. If you don't know your reward and you don't follow through on it, your mind can't understand the 3-step process. I set a goal, I achieve it, there is a reward. That is the process your mind wants to replicate. So actually, once you've got your year goals, split into 90-day bundles. Because when we look at the big picture sometimes, it's too big. We can't see the next one action. We can see the next 10 billion actions that we need to do. And we go, ooh, which one should we do again? You're overfilling your RAS. So action to take, get specific. And I put it as the last one. Review. This might sound very bizarre. You can ignore everything I've said today if you're not going to review anything, because you're just making yourself busier for not really any point. Everything is about the reviewing, because in the review you find out what works, you find out what could have been done better, what you want to achieve. Your goals may change, but if you don't review them, they become this nice task that fills up our calendar that we can get really busy doing for no point. Thank you so much for your time.